Hello, my name is Phoenix, and in this video I'm going to share with you one of my absolute favorite recipes. It's called cauliflower rice pilaf, and it's from a cookbook that I purchased a couple of years ago that it's called AIP Indian Fusion, and this book is full of recipes from Indian cuisine for people who follow the AIP or autoimmune protocol. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. I'm going to show you how I like to make it. So I already have a skillet that's heating up, and I'm going to turn that down just a little bit and put a tablespoon of coconut oil into the skillet. The skillet is already hot. So here's my coconut oil. I'm just gonna put it in the skillet, let it melt. All right, next I'm gonna add a bay leaf and a 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick to the hot skillet. And I'm gonna stir those for about 30 seconds so that my coconut oil can be infused with these flavors of the bay leaf and the cinnamon stick. That is going to help create the flavor that you want for your cauliflower rice. And my skillet is currently on about 3, which is just above low. You don't want the skillet to be too hot because you don't want to burn the cinnamon or the bay leaf while you're sauteing. All right, so now that I have those flavors in the coconut oil, I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I like to use pink Himalayan salt in my cooking. No, first we're going to add the cauliflower rice. So this is 1 head of cauliflower that I have riced by putting it in a food processor and using the pulse setting. So it's already prepped and ready to go into the heated skillet. So I'm going to add that to my skillet, along with now my 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt. And I also have a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. So I'm going to stir all of that together. Lightly stir it, keeping my frying pan on the same setting of about 3. And I'm just stirring to mix all of the spices and the flavors together. All right. Now, I'm going to let that cook for a couple of minutes. While that cooks, I have in this saucepan some warmed coconut milk. And to that, I'm going to add 8 to 10 strands of saffron. So what this is going to do, it's not only going to flavor the rice cauliflower, but it's also going to give it a beautiful golden color. So again, this saffron is going into my lightly warmed coconut milk. So you will know that your coconut milk saffron mixture is ready when it has a beautiful yellow color. And that could take 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to go back to my cauliflower rice and stir some more. You will also notice that the turmeric gives the cauliflower rice a nice bright yellow color, along with some flavor, taste from the Far East. And I don't like to overcook my rice cauliflower, so when it's soft, then I will turn the heat off. And I'm going to go back to my coconut milk, and you can see it's starting to get a yellow color. I'm going to let that set for about 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to add that to my rice cauliflower. Now, for the finishing touch, I like to garnish with cilantro. So I'm going to grab the cilantro, chop it up, and sprinkle it over this cauliflower rice. So what I recommend for the cilantro is that you only chop up the amount that you're going to garnish at that particular meal, because the heat from the cauliflower rice will cause the cilantro to wilt, and I don't want that to happen. So I just took a handful to use for the portion of cauliflower rice that I'm going to serve myself this evening. So I'm going to chop that up. And my coconut milk saffron mix is now ready. So I'm going to add that to the iron skillet. And that was just 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, by the way. You don't want a soggy cauliflower rice dish. And I'm going to mix that up and make sure it's distributed evenly throughout the dish. And my final step is to plate this beautiful golden rice pilaf and garnish with the cilantro. By the way, you do not want to eat the bay leaf or the cinnamon stick, so make sure to remove the bay leaf once you're ready to serve yourself and or your guests. All right, so here's my rice cauliflower. I'm going to garnish with my cilantro, and it's ready to serve and to eat. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like Indian food, or if you're interested in trying Indian food from a different perspective, the perspective of someone who follows an autoimmune diet, I think you will absolutely enjoy it. I hope that you do, and thank you for watching.